Okay, rather annoyed because I have recorded this episode already and it's taken me all the way back to this point. So the fortress was complete on the first floor. We had Maz's quarters set up, yet fate would have it that we've got to do this again. So bear with me. I might sound a little bit miffed. That's because I am. Good news, Maz does make it through, which is always nice. The fortress does look badass when it's completed. It's on the wrong level. You see, I've done this before. Down one. There we go. Build. Terrain. Floor. Any clump. Yep, that'll do. And then a little bit out. And that should do it. That should do it nicely. We do need to fill in these holes with soil. Kind of like that. Maz is still getting treated. He got totally better. He picked up his axes and everything when I played through it last time. I'm just trying to remember if there's anything critical that happened. I think I bought another yak. Yeah, I bought another female yak. From the traders before they left, so I'll endeavour to do that again. Let's move it back around. A lot of people sleeping. Did I set up the professions? The military axemen this episode or last episode? It's all a bit of a blur. Positions? Axeman, yeah. Formation, axeman, yeah, so he's, as soon as he wakes up, well, basically what happens is, and it'll happen again, yeah, he's fine, he'll probably pass out due to exhaustion. Because he's exhausted. Yeah. Don't pass out, just go to sleep. Olya will tend to you. It's fine. I'm annoyed I have to build that fortress again. Let's check the mine, check that I didn't do anything down here. I don't think I did. I did all the torching and such last episode. Ooh, dark areas, yeah. Thought so. So this terrain, it just needs that going. And then we just need a torch. Hither. And there we are. I'll ask these guys to cut the clippings. If I can get all the clippings from inside the fort, that'd be great. This game is still in alpha apparently, so you know, it's very, in my opinion, it's very well fleshed out for an alpha game. But that does mean there's still bugs and crashes, and I just got crashed. So. Oh well. After this episode I am going to have to make sure I've got everything edited, because this is like episode 10, and I've only just finished uploading episode 3, so I'm way ahead of myself in the episode list. Again, that will settle down just naturally, but I'm just having so much fun playing. That's the thing. So yeah, just bear with me. Where are the builders? Also, I had the armor set up. Oh man. Any coal, any ore. Tin bar, yeah. I was a little bit frightened of getting. We can craft the tin bars. It doesn't hurt us too much. Any ore, tin on repeat. But I am just wanting copper. How much does it cost me to get an anvil? Because I did get an anvil set up as well. Ooh, copper. 12 sweets. So I can get me a copper anvil. We can build a armorer. Just waiting on the anvil. Spin him around. I think that looks pretty sweet. Maybe not just there. Maybe bring it in a little bit. Just keep my eye on the time there because I don't want to miss my trading with the traders. Come on, builders. Ah, flipping out. That's another thing that I did. Deconstruct. deconstruct that. I moved the tailor upstairs as well because I wasn't quite getting enough. Well, it's not efficient, and I've finished the floor there. So, builders, if you could oblige with moving over the tailor, that would be very good. A lot of people are asleep right now. We just need to get to a point where Maz is happy again. And yeah, half an hour gone, unfortunately. It's annoying because this was going to be the last one, so it's me now. I'm having to do it again. I need that. And 2, and 3, and 4. Should put that opposite that. It does indeed. Sweet. It works. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. No, can't get the fire yet. But yeah, that's how you build. And cancel this job here because that's where my that's where the doors, if I can find my words, stone doors are going to go. Can't yet because the stone's not up. But yeah, might just speed up. So I'm wanting another female yak from those merchants before they go. The merchants are stuck here, so they will probably starve to death. But I don't care. I'm more important than they are. I've used them and abused them for their goods, and now I am sending them. In fact, we could be it'd be interesting if you had the option to be cannibals, but it upset people. So you could, like Beak, who still, you know, we're just pretending he's asleep, but you know, the fallen comrades could be eaten in dire times of need. And we could eat the merchants. I think that'd be hilarious. We'll leave it a little bit longer for the statuette production to carry on. I'm just really waiting on the fortress and the time. I'm just going to be careful. They'll leave at sunset. I'm going to trade with them at 7 o'clock in the afternoon. So let's just fast forward to 7. Everything will be done. Yep, that's moved, which is sweet. Move the table upstairs. Make sure I set up the tailor, and I set up the tailor in terms of its economy as well. And you'll see how I do that. That's another thing that I did. I'm just trying to remember what I did. 4 poster bed frame, please. I'll have 5 of them, and then you can choose the best one for the bed that's going to go in here. But there we are. Yeah, on pause. That's fine. Just build this for me. 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So, first, it's a higher priority than the loom is. Then I want to craft some bandages, and craft this to 15. Then craft string to 5. Then craft padding to 6. Seems like a better number for that. And then, ooh, that needs to be 4. I didn't actually click, did I? Padding used in all armor, 6. And then bandage again. So you have bandaging twice? Yes. Basically what this does is it'll prioritize making 15 bandages first, and then it will, once that's done, it'll do these 2, and then after those are done, it'll go back to making bandages. So I will eventually get 40 bandages, but the first 15 are a high priority. It's quite a cool way of doing that, I find anyway. So that's set up. Hopefully that means Maz again will. He's exhausted, bless him. His injured right arm. Ah, so his eye's fine. She healed him in a different order, which means it must be random. He's just got three more bandages he needs. Poor guy. But you know, he's got some cool stuff for when he gets back. Did I also? Where's that helmet? Because he hasn't put it on. Alright, there, is it? Stocks. We do have an extra helmet, right? Yeah. Done. Never mind. Sure it'll be somewhere. Is that an anvil? copper bar. So this has been... Yeah, that just needs to be done. Come on. Come on, builders. I mean, you've got a lot to do. Fair play to you, but still. The entrance to the fort. Yeah. Man, everyone's got so much to do. Here we go. Oh, crap. Whew. It's 6:30. Which one had the female yak? You're not the one that I traded with first. Might as well. Female yak. Where are my statuettes? Superior statuette. Poor statuette. Bauxite statuette. Fine statuette. Get some grapes as well. Some strawberries. 67 strawberries. 5 grapes. You, sir, have a deal. Trade. Now, you, sir, stop it. Just stop it, alright? We don't need no more statuettes. I'm trying to keep the kingdom worth down until we've got Mazza geared out. So hopefully the yaks will breed now. In August, I might try buy some emus. I like the emus because if you've got a good food source and you don't collect the eggs, they breed like crazy. I mean, there's so much food you can make. You can do cheese omelette. That is so cool. Cheese omelettes. Yeah, man. Cheese omelettes. Yeah, the scary music, blah de blah de blah. Come on, Olya. Is Olya asleep? Yeah, she is. That's okay. That is okay. Let's finish off the terrain. The wall. What I'm actually going to do, something I should have done before. 3. Not before. That's right. 2, 3. Yep. Yeah. I'm going to save it. I need to save more often just in case, you know, it happens again. The only thing is, I was so close to calling it as on the end of an episode as well, and fate had it that it wasn't going to work out like that. I'm also tempted to replace all this with stone wall. This won't be replaced with stone wall just because this is going to happen again. This is going to come right out here, just so we've got more room for whatever extra things. I'm going to build a hospital, maybe around here, but I need more farming space more than anything. Come on. I did actually see the goblin, and last time it was this unarmed goblin, singular, which Maz will be able to take care of eventually. Once he's up, once he's sorted himself out. Yeah, you see, he passes out due to exhaustion up here. Poor guy. See, it's just a simulation that runs every single time. But by the time he wakes up, you know, we'll have a nice set of hammers and swords and axes, is actually what I mean to say. He'll have a nice set of hammers for him to play with. And block wall. 3. And then 4 along there. There's a mistake somewhere. There is a mistake right there. Ah, that's annoying. I didn't make this mistake last time. The mistake is right here. So, sorry, deconstruct all that. Yeah. Oh wait. It looks fine actually, when I look at it. Yeah, no, it's fine. Cancel job. So what's the problem? What's the problem, Doc? 3 and 4. No, it's perfectly fine. It's the isometric throwing me off again. I thought that the block of dirt here was part of a wall. It wasn't. I'm sorry. But it still seems like there's not 4. Like that should line up there. That should line up there. Yeah, so there's been a mistake somewhere. Does that line up nicely? Yep. Does indeed. That lines up. So it's a mistake on this side of the wall. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's bizarre. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. There. There'd be the problem. This. Oh, that's so annoying. Deconstruct it all. Yeah, see, and you can cancel that job because that is actually the problem right there. Also, build a dirt floor there. So that's where that block should have gone. So I've built it one block too close to the centre of the circle. That's okay. The blocks will remain here, and they'll get built faster. Also cancel that. No, just that job. Because that'll be fine. In fact, I can build a wall around it. Using this as some sort of almost skeleton-esque type thing. That's confusing me, so I'm not going to do that for those two. Just let it happen properly. I don't want to make the same mistake twice. That needs to be built, but the builders are so busy building everything else. So yeah, can we find this goblin that stuck his head out? Where are you, mate? Come on. I know you're around here somewhere. There you are. Hiya. Alrighty. This is actually sped up a little bit. Oh, she's glitching. She's glitching, and Maz is in his deep sleep. It's alright, Maz, you're allowed to sleep. I still feel bad for you. I feel like I'm partly responsible for, well, fully responsible for everything that happened to you. Okay, sweet stuff. Sire cancels job, there's no need to do this. Sweet, so we can put a well there actually. Something I'm going to do. Oh, they're building it pretty fast. So I might pause it just to get this done properly. Okay, think properly. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, perfect. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So that's how you build circles. Oh, like last time, I'm going to cancel the doorway. And that should be thrown up really fast because there's blocks everywhere. Really, really close. I will ask these people to forage. I will also say to the miners, could you remove this? Thank you kindly. Also, terrain, floor. Get this floor sorted. Wrong level. Curses. Constantly doing that. Okay. Build. Build. Floor. Soil floor. Okay. So here we go. Here we go. How are we doing? Yeah, there is one other thing. Once all this is built, that I'll do, just to make it look a bit better. One of them is furniture, doors, stone door. After this, it's going to be a long time of editing and making sure all the videos are actually on YouTube, which takes a while. Plus, clearing out the old ones, the raw AVI files, because they're clogging up my hard drive quite badly. There we go. Okay. And what it is that I'm going to do is, I think it's a bit strange, but this will just make it look. It'll serve two functions. It'll make it look more bulky. No, wrong way. And it'll make building the floor above easier. because I'm still not sure whether they can move diagonally. Maybe someone can let me know about that. Here we go. Sweet. So that'll look big and bulky, and it'll also aid building, because then you can build a floor there, floor there, floor there, floor there, and that will be much better. While you're at it, yeah, so there we go. Maz, are you awake? No. Yep. There you are. Oh yeah, so, Maz, start training, boy. Training with those axes that you've got. Those badass axes. Your skill in axes is nowhere near as good as your skill in swords, but I need a sword. I need axes more than I need swords. I know I probably should have built swords, but you know, I'm never going to use swords. It's all about swords and axes and hammers at this point in the game. Armor plates. We'll make 2 of them for the boots, I think. Bronze. We might as well make the plates, although I'm hesitant to use them. We'll see. We'll see. Good to see him back on his feet, though. I will make. Here's something that I will do. Build wall. This is what I did last time. What is that? Well, this is what this is. There we go. So, is that bed finished? The goblin's died. Good. Good riddance. How's the mattress been made? Has a mattress been made? Easy way to check. Can I make a bed? 9. The mattress has not been made. So let's make a mattress. Move it up to the top. Make it the first thing that you do, please. First aid. How's it looking? 7 cotton bandages. Mattress needs what? Any string and any bolt. No, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Any string, any bolt, and any straw. So we've got. Ooh, here's the problem. No, it's just going to have to be done in its own time, unfortunately. That will hurt to have that there. But you know, you have some food, sweets. So there's going to be 2 training dummy. Training dummy. There's going to be 2 sets of training grounds, because you know, eventually it's going to be more than 2 squads. Let's cancel this job. Crazy. So hard to cancel jobs that are up in the air. Come on. Oh, it's so annoying. Ah, you can double click. Sweet, no more floating jobs that can't be completed. And build, terrain, stairs up, block stairs, plenty of blocks. Let's do that. Wall. This as well. Okay, and that's going to be his personal quarters. There's going to be the 2 training areas here. There's going to be a dining room for them and an armory over here. And we should have plenty of rooms to build up for the rest of the soldiers that eventually come back to us. We had 3 soldiers who are still. Oops. Clean. Let's clean them up. Let's, you know, give them a bit of dignity. Put them down here somewhere. Okay. Bronze armor plates. Okay. Boots. Any armor plates? Any padding? Bronze armor plates. We can make 2 boots. What about pauldrons? Pauldrons take a little bit more to protect your arms. How about this? 2... Ooh, we don't have leather straps. That's what I need to set up. 2 pauldrons out of... Sorry. 2 bronze pauldrons. Greaves. 1 bronze greave. And a copper greave. Let me just double check. Is that what he requires? Mazio. Equipment. Yeah, so he's got a helmet. And basically, I'm covering his arms and his feet. And let's set up a workshop. And this is probably the last thing that I do on this episode because it's looking huge as I look over to my other screen. But I want to get it done. Misc. Leather worker. Oh wow, it's happened again. Ooh. Okay, fear not, it didn't crash the desktop, so we're okay. I'm just going to do one last thing. It doesn't like me today. Misc. A leather worker. Table, chair and knife. We can have that sorted out. And I'm going to put it up there. So, you know what? I don't usually do this, but it's not going to choke any resources because I know they're all fine. Do that please. And maybe we'll give him leather boots and leather gloves. Eventually everything will be bronze, but we don't have that much bronze. Oh my goodness, that isn't what I think it is it? 2 insanely put stairways. Derp. To the max. I mean, whoever put those stairways there just needs a bit of a slap around the face, I think. One other thing. I am going to round off this episode here now. Just want to furnish this with a door. So this is Maz's quarters. Oh, I can't put them down yet. This will be Maz's quarters. And we've got these pillars actually that aren't placed, which is sweet. And we'll put a couple of pillars in there. And he shall be a happy chappy, hopefully. I'm hoping so anyway. Yeah, so as you can see, it's a pretty cool shape. At least I think it's a pretty cool shape. It's a nice round tower that's going to go skyward. And one of the things I was thinking was, rather than building on every level, just to give it more height, because even if we put 4 levels in this, it's going to look like a very strangely squashed down tower. I'm going to build every 2 or 3 levels, which is obviously more resources. Well, actually, not so many more resources. The most of it resources in the floor, because you've got more surface area in the floor than you do on a wall around there. But yeah, I'm going to build it up a couple of times before building the next floor, just so it gives a bit more sense of height. I'm going to have to be careful with these corner bits, but it's doable. It's definitely... it's going to be pretty difficult, but we'll be okay. I'm just thinking with these corner bits, it is going to be a problem. But anyway, I'm going to cross that bridge when I get to it. Food's looking great, drink's looking alright. We bought the rest of the drink from the merchant. I did say here, let's just make... We've got tons of strawberries. Craft wine, and this is me trying to come to the end of an episode but failing, so I want to get everything perfect. Pauldron, greaves and such. Sweet. That needs to happen, but it's not a high enough priority. There we go. Yeah, next episode we'll obviously have him geared out. I will be mining down a little bit to try and find some more copper. Maybe thinking about getting a second sparring partner for Maz. One thing that I did do is continuing to think. I say think because when you say some things, it doesn't always happen straight away. Make sure we're on the right level. About personal quarters. So the farming personal quarters are going to be above the farm. The military personal quarters there. The woodcutting personal quarters, they don't even have a building. These guys don't have a building, so you know, all things to think about. I'll not do, but think about them. And hopefully, Spit Raven will. I think that's a great start. It's going to start looking pretty badass. So I'll catch you later.